Check, check. Well, I get drunk most every night. Seems like all we do is fight. The more I drink, the less I feel blue. You left my heart a vacant lot. I feel it with another shot. And yes, I guess they ought to name a drink after you. Well, if this drink were to be my last, I'd never set down this glass. It would take all the booze in the world to forget you. You've left my heart a vacant lot. I fill it with another shot. And yes, I guess they ought to name a drink after you. Bloody Mary. Well, if this drink were to be my last, I'd never set down this glass. It would take all the booze in the world to forget you. Someone just said that you left town. I had her up another round. And yes, I guess they ought to name a drink after you. Yes, I guess they ought to name a drink after you. Thank you.
Bravo, bravo.
Thanks, yes.
Everything okay here?
Hey, Dave, give me a glass of water, Dave.
Hey. I'm sorry, I wasn't here to see this work. I was so late. We could probably speak in. Nice. Thanks for coming, man. Yeah, no problem. I was moving today, so I came down and it was like, right now that's a little bit late, but it's okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm not in any rush. I actually need to get tuned up and everything, so. I'm sorry, I thought I didn't even get song. Right, yeah, it's it. Right.
That's John Prine, yeah? Yeah. You guys want to hear some more John Prine?
Oh, yeah, always. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Knew a girl, knew a girl who was almost a lady. She had a way with all many in her life. Every inch of her blossomed in beauty. She was born on the 4th of July. Well, she lived in an aluminum house trailer, and she worked in a jukebox saloon. And she spent all the money that I give her just to see the old man in the room. Well, we'd go out on Saturday evening to the drive-in on a Route 41. And it was there that I first suspected she was doing what she'd already done. She said, "Robbie, won't you get me some popcorn?" And she knew I had to walk pretty far. And as soon as I passed through the moonlight, she hopped into a foreign sports car. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. Well, you know, I could have beat up that fella, but it was her that had hopped into his car. And many times I'd fought to protect her, but this time she was going too far. Now sometimes I get awful lonesome, and I wish she was my girl again. But she won't let me live with her, and she makes me live in my head. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory, and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. Thank you.
Really good. Thank you, Marie.
I'll do a Bob song since it's his birthday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it's in G. Well, Lone Ranger in Tano went riding down the line, fixing everybody's troubles, everybody's been mine. Someone must have told him I was doing fine. Well, ain't going down no racetrack, see no stock car run. Ain't got no sports car and I don't care to have one. I can walk anytime around the block. Goodbye, honey, baby. Where I'm going, I can't tell. Goodbye's too good a word, baby. So I'll just say fare thee well, fare thee well. Well, the wind keeps blowing me up and down the street. Got my hat on my head, got my shoes on my feet. Watch your hat, you don't step on me. So long, honey, baby. Where I'm going, I can't tell. Goodbye's too good a word, baby. So I'll just say fare thee well, fare thee well. Thank you.
You got one more, Rob?
One more?
One more, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play this song I wrote. It's kind of dirty, but not really.
Aw, come on.
It's called The Cabin, and I wrote it when I was living on Cushion Lake this winter. It's kind of like the Beverly Hillbillies. See what I mean? Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. I won't play that one.
Aw, come on. Don't be a tease.
While staying at the cabin, I was fishing off the dock. Neighbor girl came to me, said, I'd like to see your cockle shells and mussels. I know they're in that pail, and if you show them to me, you'll get a piece of Tales from the Crypt. Used to be my favorite show. Now I'm growing older, I don't watch it anymore. Hey guys, I'm gonna start this song over for my friends. While staying at the cabin, I was fishing off the dock. Neighbor girl came to me, said, I'd like to see your cockle shells and mussels. I know they're in that pail, and if you show them to me, you'll get a piece of Tales from the Crypt. Used to be my favorite show. Now I'm growing older, I don't watch it anymore. She took me to meet her mother. She said, this one's a keeper. She reached into her cigarette pack and pulled us out her refrigerator. That's where she kept the ham. When she bent down to take it out, I grabbed her by the clampets. We're a rich hillbilly family. They loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly D'Angelo. I'd like to see her nude. Am I being realistic or am I just being crude? It's a good one. Wash your hands for supper. Brush your teeth for bed. Don't forget to gargle when you're done giving head. Down to the liquor store and pick me up some beer. I hate to be the one to tell you that your brother's queer. Some things have happened when I'm struck by the mood. Am I being realistic or am I just being crude?
Don't stop.
Last verse. So if you're ever fishing on a dock beside the lake, use some sardine oil when you masturbate. Your hooks with worms and trout, change them when it's chewed. Am I being realistic or am I just being crude? Woo! Yeah, thank you.
Big hand for Robert Stevenson!
Yeah, Robbie!
Robert